Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tier 1 Perceptions. I'm here for a good time and hopefully a long time. So, recently I did a video about being a black sheep, not being afraid or ashamed to be the black sheep. But this video, once I give it a title, is going to be Black Sheep Syndrome. Okay? So, and I know it's kind of confusing. So, here's the thing. Being the black sheep, of course, I don't think anybody wakes up and says, you know what, I think today I'm just going to stick out like a sore thumb and I'm going to be set apart from everybody else because I don't really feel like I connect with the people around me. I'm just going to be in my own little bubble because I find it difficult to find people that I relate to. I feel misunderstood. I don't feel accepted. You know, I feel like my thoughts and the things that I believe in, my very essence, is so much more different than the average person in my vicinity. You know, I just want to wake up and just be this. It doesn't work like that. I'm not saying that it hasn't happened or it doesn't happen, but I don't think anybody wakes up with that goal to be the black sheep. Black sheep people, or people who are the black sheep, we are created through trial, tribulation, blood, sweat, tears, pain, disappointments, letdowns, backstabbings, all different types of things that can cause trauma. Okay? So when you develop into the black sheep, it's like eventually you get so used to it until it becomes the norm for you, right? Somebody on the outside may just say, oh, that person just likes being alone, or that person just doesn't want to be around people. And that may be true to a degree. Some people are just like that. But honestly, for the most part, black sheep, or people who suffer from the black sheep syndrome, they want to be around people. They want to be accepted. They want to feel accepted by the people they're around. They want to have good conversations. They want to go out and have a good time. It's just that they find it hard to trust people for the most part, you know, and it's hard to let people in because anytime they've ever let anybody in, they've always gotten hurt, right? And I'm saying that just as a matter of fact, but it is a part of life, and it's part of life, and it helps us grow. It helps us learn what we like, what we don't like, what we're willing to accept, what we're not willing to accept. It's essential to growth. But it's the thing about it is, you want to realize where you are. You have to be honest about where you are. Okay, I am different. I am different than the average person, and that's okay. But I also want you to be open to the idea that there are people, okay? There are people that are willing to let you be you. There are people that you can trust and let in and be yourself, that's going to respect you for who you are, that's going to love you for who you are, that's not going to judge you or backstab you, right? Or try to damage your character because you called them out on something and they got upset about it, or you were honest about something that they didn't want honesty. They wanted you to lie about it, whatever the reason is. But there are people, you do have what I'm going to call, for lack of better words, your people. You do have a tribe that is part of your soul tribe. It's just a matter of going through these levels and these obstacles to meet your people, to meet the people that's a part of your soul tribe. Okay? And also, you want to make sure that you are still open to love, okay? Because even me, you know, after being in a relationship for a certain amount of time and loving a person and giving that person 100% and them only giving you 20, you know, the 80-20 split, right? A lot of us have experienced that, but I want you to know and understand this for a fact. There is somebody out there that's looking for you just as much as you're looking for them. Okay? There is somebody out there that's going to love you and appreciate you, cherish you and honor you and respect you. It is. It is. You may not find them today. You may not run into them tomorrow, but eventually you will. Okay? There are certain parts of yourself that you have to unlock, okay, before you're ready to meet that person, okay? And sometimes it happens sooner, sometimes it happens later, right? And I don't say that to be discouraging, but it's the truth. So with the black sheep syndrome, I call it a syndrome because you just get so comfortable with only depending on yourself, always being by yourself, you know, just enjoying your own company, which all three of those, it's nothing wrong with that. It's great. It's great. There are people who they don't want to experience that. They have to have people around. They have to do things with other people. They can't ever just sit and be with themselves. And that is unhealthy. But, and you know, in the same breath, you know, being super independent and not having anybody else to have your back or having anybody else that you can depend on when you need somebody, practicing that on a regular basis, that is unhealthy as well. Okay? And so on this journey of being very unique and being very eclectic, I want you to try to, somewhere during your journey, remain open. Okay, remain open to different relationships and different people. Of course, with discretion now. We're not going to just say, oh, I'm going to forget everything I learned about people, places, and things and say the hell with it and let anybody in because I don't want to fall into a black sheep syndrome. No, you have to still apply the knowledge and the wisdom that you've learned. If you don't apply it, it doesn't even matter what you've learned if you're not putting it into action and applying it to your life. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, use your discretion, use your wisdom, use your heart, use your instinct, okay? And if you feel, you have to fill that out. If you feel like this is a person that you could let in, take it day by day, inch by inch, okay? And get to know people, because you're going to find people that's like you, that's going to love you for exactly who you are, for exactly what you are. You know, there are people that's going to love you because you're different. Like, man, this person is different and they are themselves. And that's what I love about them. Trust me, it's out there. You know, so don't get discouraged and don't get too down about it. Continue to live your life in a way that makes you feel good. You know, you have to be happy with the decisions that you make. Make the decisions that make you happy, you know, as long as they don't directly hurt other people, of course, right? Because that's not our goal. Our goal is not to hurt other people or put them down or make them feel singled out, you know, like people have done us in the past. It's kind of like this. When you go to the store and you're looking at all the different produce, the fruits and the vegetables. Okay, these carrots look good. They look super good.